Hello and welcome to a quick whiskey walk. So I'm just pegging it up my local hill as per usual, and yeah, I thought I'd do a quick video and thought I'd talk about chasing bottles. Chasing, because there's been a lot of chat just now. Wait on the little doglet. Come on in, hurry up. Let's go. Let's go, come on, hurry up. She's getting old, taking her time. Come on, let's go, let's do this. Chasing bottles. Why do we do it? Have you done it? Are you willing to queue up outside a store at 2 o'clock in the morning, waiting for the opportunity to buy one of these rare bottles? Dare I say, unicorn bottles. Like there's been a lot of chat about unicorn stuff recently, and I kind of feel like that thing is widening. You know, that term is encapsulating so many more whiskies now that you just can't get your hands on. So, should you chase bottles? Are you a bottle chaser? Tell me in the comments below. I went through a phase of having that kind of FOMO, and I've come out the other side of it. I'm now, I think just the state of the industry right now, the state of the pricing, I'm just not willing to pay what a lot of people are, obviously, but what they're charging, I think for some stuff is just unreal. So I've gone back down to my usual budget of, you know, if it's a special bottle, might go up to the sort of 70 quid mark, but in general it's got to be 50 quid or below. Whew, wow, that was a wee steep bit there. Out in the gorse, smell the coconut. Gorse smells like coconut, in case you didn't know, when it's in flower. And yeah, I'm going to head, no it's not this turn, I'm going to head up this turn here. I'm going to power up the hill. I'm going to get a well-deserved dram at the top, which ties in nicely to not bottle chasing. So yeah, I really want to know if you guys do the sort of bottle chasing thing, and then if you drink them, if you collect them, whatever, just let me know why you do it. What's the motivations? You know, is it just a FOMO thing? I really hope that everybody can kind of get past it and realise what they're doing, because the whole chasing bottles thing just pushes up the demand. Pushes up the prices, everybody running about after these bottles, and it just gives the distilleries more leeway to charge more cash, and that they are doing. And you know, some might say it's good business sense, some might say the industry's changed and not for the better, you know, in a lot of different ways, not just the pricing. But yeah, you know, they've got to get while the going's good, as it were. And if things change, no doubt they will, and people stop buying all this whiskey and malt whiskey takes another dive like it did back in the day, then yeah, at least they've got the reserves to sort of carry on. Right, I'm about to power up this hill. It's already difficult to talk and walk at the same time, so let's try this. Okay, here I am, up at the top, slightly recovered. Glass is still a bit steamy. But yeah, what a cracking view, amazing view. Just the smell of the gorse, all the grass is out, so I'm surprised I'm not sneezing. But yeah, I did decide not to get hay fever this year, so maybe that's the reason. So, dram time. I've got a little bottle here of James Eadie. Independent bottler, a 13-year-old. I love a 13-year-old. It just seems to hit the sweet spot for me. I do like the number 13 as well. It's been a lucky number. So this is a Blair Athol, yeah? Blair Athol from James Eadie, 13 years old. It is bottled at 58.2%. I don't have the bottle, I've just got this little bottle, so I took a picture of it on my phone. Don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but I'll show you anyway, because this should be available just now. Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to get that. It's like a slightly purple and black kind of thing, but you'll see it. 13-year-old Blair Athol, 58.2%. It's just out, I think. Went to Luvians and Cooper picked this up, so thanks to them. And the point of this video and the point of bringing this dram up is that nobody's necessarily chasing that bottle. Nobody's queuing up outside, you know, looking for it. So that's why this kind of bottle, this kind of whiskey, is one of the reasons why I don't chase bottles anymore, because when you go to your local specialist whiskey shop and you have a look and have a chat with them, see what's just in, there's always something good to drink. So there's no point chasing, because every time I go out to buy a bottle, when I want a bottle, not necessarily when I feel like I need to because I'm going to miss out, I get something, and I get something good, and it's always good. So, how am I going to drink this wee thing? Well, let me tell you, I brought my little Whiskey Trials cup. Still got a bunch of these cups for sale, so head over to the whiskytrials.com/shop and you can buy your own. Alrighty, looking forward to this. It's a fair old climb up. Whoa. Slanja, folks. I have to say, so this is the first, is this the first independent Blair Athol I've had? I'm not sure, it might be the second, but it's certainly the first I've had at cask strength. And it's the first one I think that's been sherried. Incorrect, outside Neil. Inside Neil here, and I'm here to tell you that it's not technically sherry. It is a marsala fortified wine. So yes, sherry is a kind of fortified wine, but marsala can be very, very different from sherry. So there you go. I think most of the time, or most of the ones I've had in the past, they've all been sort of bourbon cask finish, which I really love with Blair Athol Spirit. It's light, fruity, malty, fresh, citrusy, all the rest of it. This one, however, it's big, it's bold, it's deep, it's dark, borderline dirty, but not really. It's just, it's so big and oily and big mouthfeel that you kind of feel like it's going to be dirty, but it is still got that light freshness that you know from Blair Athol. There's a different sweet characteristic with this one rather than the as opposed to the bourbon cask finishes, as you'd expect with it being slightly sherried. But it's got a real nutty vibe to it, this drying mouthfeel. Just makes me want to take another sip. There's something like slightly orangey, caramel toffee, you know what I mean? It's like got that caramelly toffee but a slight fruit note within it, maybe citrus. Yeah, I think like an orangey, caramel, dark chocolate, bitter, but with the sweetness as well. So good, so good. I'm so glad I bought this. If you can find it in your local retailer, please buy it. It's very good, and it's actually very much worth the £70 I think I paid for it. I know I was just saying that, you know, I like to keep it 50 and under, but I bought this for a special occasion, and yeah, it did not disappoint. Everybody that had a nip of it truly loved it, and yeah, I'm just really blessed that I've had this chance to try it. Do I need to go and chase another bottle? Do I need to go and stock up with 6 more bottles? No, because I know there's going to be another one along. Slanja. Wow. Right, I'm going to enjoy this view, finish off this dram, and then head down.